Okay, next we continue with the another bits, okay, which is scope variation. Okay, for system development, normally it depends on project. If you're talking about computerized system, it may take a few months or or maybe just 1 year or 2 years. Okay, and during this time, okay, if it is a short period, okay, we don't expect much changes. Okay, if it takes 1 year or 2 years, okay, during the period we can expect there are some changes, maybe due to government regulation, due to industry changes, okay, due to changes in the company itself. Okay. How does this affect the project scope? Okay, for example, let's say a project has been awarded starting from June 2021, okay, and expect to be finished in June 2022. During that time, let's say the company has been taken over, okay, by another company. So when this company is taken over, okay, and it becomes subsidiary, so whatever has been decided by the previous management now depends on the new management, and most probably we have to follow the parent company, okay, in terms of business operation, in terms of procedure. Perhaps the new management decides, okay, whatever things has been decided by previous management will be continued. Okay, that's fine. However, if the new management decided to change, okay, or to add in new things, so the scope will be changed, right? Maybe the project team members also could face some changes. For example, the team leader left because of the merger or takeover, so there is a need to appoint a new team manager or team leader. When new team leader comes in, that particular team leader might have make a decision either to continue or to make amendment to the project. So when there are changes in any situation, he could expect that the scope will be changed. Okay. Next is time overrun. Now, I take the same example. Let's say the time given is 12 months, and perhaps due to changes, maybe the new management asked to add in new features or additional things. So when this instruction, if this instruction comes at the early stage, you can expect time to drag maybe a little bit. But just imagine, let's say we have completed 70% and suddenly the management decided okay, to add in several features, and these features might take time. Now, considering that, we have to anticipate that time will be overrun. Okay, from the original 12 months could be dragged to a few months. Okay, and when we have additional features, additional requirement, we can expect cost to be overrun. Okay, so it is important to maintain the original project, okay, original cost, original time, original requirement, and if we need to change, it is very important to change at the beginning. Right. Then inadequate quality. Right. There are cases where the output is very poor. Okay. When the developer team suggests, they promise they can deliver this, the system can perform features as promised, but when they develop, they found out that the system cannot fulfill the objective and the requirement. So quality wise, be very poor, and it's important when we select the developer, we have to make sure that they have the resources, they have the ability to develop the system, and to not only develop, and they need to deliver as promised. Okay, next, insufficient attention to security. Okay, we did mention security is important, and should the developer fail to consider or to include the security and controls into the application, it will also affect the audit works. Okay, so in any good system, they should have audit trail. Now, if the system doesn't have audit trail, to work for us auditor will be very challenging. Okay, next is performance criteria. Performance criteria means okay, it is measured in terms of operation. Okay, when we test run, maybe we will take a sample only, okay, we test run, but when we actually implement, it may require when we install, let's say we develop a system for hypermarket. Okay, can expect them to have several cashier. Okay, several means maybe 10 cashier. Okay, for them to have purchasing system, for them to have inventory system, which will update very fast, and the system will run simultaneously. Okay, all system will run and will be updated real time online. Okay, now so the system needs very strong database, very good Wi-Fi or internet system, Okay, and if the system can bear the fast transaction and the needs for immediate updates. Okay, in terms of performance, we say that it is fulfilled. But if the system is using batch processing, okay, and it cannot update immediately, thus the system are not aligned with the needs for hypermarket environment. Okay, that's in terms of performance. Then inappropriate resourcing, staffing model management. Okay, so we need to consider the environment of the business. Okay, for hypermarket, they need a good a suitable quantity of staff, good system, okay, to support huge transaction, okay, and to update and to allow for online payment, okay, or banking transaction, as well as the transaction with the suppliers. Okay, so in terms of staffing, it goes back to the environment of the business. Staff skill, right? So when a business is using a high technology system, okay, the staff who support the IT function needs to have the skill, knowledge, and experience. Sometimes they have skill but they don't have experience. Okay, the blend of suitable skill and experience will help staff to solve problems when it arises. Then documentation. Documentation is important when we develop system, when we amend. Amend here refers to user interface, reports, okay, and the coding. When we change certain coding, we have to document that. Okay, let's say if we make amendment but we didn't document that changes, okay, it will create problems in future. Okay, should anything happen in future, the staff who in charge will have to refer to the documentation. Let's say previously it was done by staff A, and staff A left the organization right after making the amendment, but staff A did not document that, so it will create a havoc in this case. Okay, then inadequate contractual protection. Okay, when it involves external parties, we have to have contractual, meaning that there has to be black and white written. Okay, what scope, what coverage, what if this thing happen, is there any charges, any indemnity, any protection to the business. Okay, right. I will continue with the next video.